Earlier this week, there were two notable developments on the ATP rankings of the world's male tennis players. One is Novak Djokovic regaining the world number 1 position from Daniil Medvedev despite not playing, while Rafael Nadal rose to third by reaching the Indian Wells final. First place in the world belonged to Medvedev on February 28, after Djokovic was eliminated early at the Dubai Championship, while the Russian player entered the Mexican Open final, losing to Nadal. Medvedev became the 27th player in history to top the ATP rankings since ranking points began in 1973. Medvedev continued to attend the recent BNP Paribas Open and needed a minimum of quarter-finals to maintain the number 1 position. However, the 26-year-old tennis player could only go to the third round, losing to Gael Monfils, so only hold his position for 3 weeks. Earlier this week, Djokovic returned to his old position and has at least 2 more weeks there, also 362 and 363 weeks of his career. In the next 2 weeks, Medvedev will attend the Miami Open, while Djokovic will continue to rest because the tournament in the US requires players to be vaccinated. That means, Medvedev has a chance to regain the number 1 position in 2 weeks, with the condition to achieve at the Miami Open is to reach the semi-finals. It will also be Medvedev's best achievement at the tournament, because 2021 is the first time he has reached the quarter-finals but lost to Roberto Bautista Agut after 2 consecutive sets. If he reaches the top 4 at the second ATP Masters 1000 event of the season, he will have his 4th week at the top of the world on April 4. If Medvedev fails to reach the semi-finals, Noel will still retain the number 1 spot. Djokovic, 8,465 points, currently holds a 55-point advantage over Medvedev, 8,410. On April 4, Djokovic will have his points deducted at Miami 2019, 45, and Medvedev will have his Miami points deducted in 2021, 180, giving the Serbian a 190-point lead. However, as mentioned, because Djokovic is not playing in Miami, the battle for number 1 is in the hands of Medvedev. The 4-time ATP Masters 1000 champion will try to claim his first title of the season in Florida. The opportunity for Medvedev is not small, because in addition to Djokovic, Nadal, who has won him in 2 confrontations in 2022, has confirmed that he did not participate before being injured at Indian Wells and had to rest for 6 weeks. According to the announcement of the organizers, Medvedev will be the number 1 seed of the tournament, and according to the branch, he can meet former world number 1 Andy Murray in the second round, meet Hubert Hurkacz, the defending champion, in the quarter-finals. At this year's tournament, although there is no one in the Big Three, Roger Federer has not returned yet. The challenge for Medvedev will be young players like Carlos Alcaraz, who are making great progress, Taylor Fritz, Indian champion Wells, Denis Shapovalov, Stefanos Tsitsipas, Felix Auger-Aliassime, Andrei Rublev, Riley Opelka, Matteo Berrettini, John Isner, Alexander Zverev, or even Monfils. The journey with Medvedev will not be pleasant to regain the number 1 position.